The Gilded Age Season 2 finale has just been released, and I don't even know where to begin. From the first kiss between Maran and Larry that we have been waiting for 2 seasons, to the upcoming power shift in the Wainwright household, and from Bertha's new deal with the Duke of Buckingham to Jack's new business adventure with Larry, everything was phenomenal. Even though I predicted most of the storylines we would see in the season finale, I enjoyed them nonetheless. Let's do a review of the last episode of the season. I have a lot to say. Marian and Larry. We all knew Marian and Dashiell's relationship was doomed from the moment Dashiell did an embarrassing public proposal. I did say in a previous video that he was still not over his wife's death and was looking to find a replacement mother for his daughter. In the finale, this became even more clearer when he called Marian Harriet and did not even realize it. I have to give him credit for not pulling off the engagement after the Wainwrights lost their fortune, but that's it. We have been waiting for Marian and Larry to realize their feelings for each other, perhaps from the very moment they shared a scene in Season 1. It's finally happening, even though it felt a bit rushed since they barely had any scenes together in this season. It felt like they wanted to add it last minute in case the show gets cancelled. I'm sorry for even saying the C word, but HBO is worrying me. Anyway, Marian's little "oh" after the kiss, their little smile, told me everything I needed to know. Season 3 could show us the biggest wedding New York has ever seen, as I trust Bertha's organizational skills. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Berthas Victory. Well, another storyline I predicted was Bertha convincing the Duke by offering Gladys in marriage. This storyline is upsetting me a little. Think about it. Bertha gained everything she wanted. She won the Opera War. She won the respect she has been yearning for, but it will cost her dearly. She has garnered the love and respect of almost everyone in the society, but she will lose the love and respect of her family. George will not be happy one bit when he finds out about what Bertha did. Gladys will be miserable. She didn't like her mother now, but she will resent her even more. I wonder if Bertha will come to realize how much of her ambition has blinded her. If George rejects the marriage between Gladys and the Duke, he promised Gladys, then that would mean his and Bertha's relationship would never be the same. Their relationship will never be the same anyway after George learns what Bertha did. So we must actually see the true Vanderbilt story come to life in the Gilded Age Season 3, with Gladys becoming a dollar princess and the Russells getting a divorce. I hope this doesn't happen. Ada's the new boss. I was so good with my guesses this season, but I think Julian Fellowes has some recognizable patterns when it comes to his stories. As soon as Ada said she had a lot of Luke's papers stacking up on her desk, it became all the more clearer. The most interesting thing about this storyline is, of course, the power shift in the household. Agnes was the most cheerful when she learned about Ada's inheritance. Her face changed dramatically when Bannister treated Ada as the new boss. I don't see Ada as a power-hungry woman, but it will be interesting to watch the new power dynamics between her and Agnes. Will not be happy about this one bit. Turner. Well, Turner's story fell a bit flat this season, but showing her unhappy in her box at the Met made me feel like she will have a revenge storyline in the upcoming season. It was also interesting to learn that it was Bertha who told Mrs. Astor about Turner's employment past. This will be another thing to deal with in the future. So I don't think this Turner story is over. In fact, it might have just begun. Jack. I don't know what to say about Jack other than to say that I'm happy for him. He has been working really hard on that clock. He deserved that patent, and he deserves every good thing that comes on his way. I can see a great partnership between him and Larry in the 3rd season, which could also shift Larry away from architecture and more into business. Other storylines. It was sad to see Peggy leaving her job because of a man who couldn't keep himself away from her, but it was the right thing to do, especially after seeing Mrs. Fortune with her kid. I'm not sure if we'll see Mr. Fortune in the 3rd season. Maybe it's for the best. It was also nice finally seeing Peggy's parents healing from their family tragedy. I could not be happier for Mrs. Bruce and Borden. Bertha giving them tickets for the opera was a nice gesture. Maybe to show us that Bertha has a good nature, but maybe her ambitions blind her sometimes. Overall, it was a very good season finale. The scene where Mrs. Astor saw the Academy's empty seats compared to the Mets' open victory was executed flawlessly. Even though sometimes you know what happens in history, seeing it in a spectacular way on the screen makes you feel all different. I want another season immediately. It was really nice reviewing the episodes with you. I had a great time reading all of your comments and theories. I will be here to talk about Season 3 news, so don't go anywhere. I hope you like this season finale. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to next season for more videos like this. See you soon.